think, I want to hear your opinion on this, Jacob. Both of them have thrived so far in the mousesports jersey.
Definitely, and especially Robs, I think you're onto something when you're saying that he's getting a lot more responsibility in this lineup. I feel he's getting nurtured a little bit more by Kerrigan. I talked to Kerrigan in Monte P as well, and he was like,
long, Moses, and now they're finally back.
Yes, indeed, they are back. This is going to be beautiful. Robs here, he's dropped by Electronic. That's a beautiful shot as they turn the corner. Walk's got to fall back now, but he can't get away. And it doesn't start better for Navi than these opening 3 kills. Simple now getting involved with a P250, and that's gorgeous. That is so beautiful, and Navi's got the pistol.
This idea of Navi to take a lot of time off and, not playing a bunch of events and, sort of getting ready for some of the big ones here, that's a whole question on its own. We don't know if that actually works or not. I mean, there aren't many examples of people doing that in the past, and some of them that come to mind actually haven't worked out very well. So, guess we'll find out. Frozen, not able to do much here as Flamey will take him down. Chris also going to get run down. That scout never really got put into play. And that is going to leave Robs. Maybe with the chance to do something with the Deagle, but otherwise, very clean second round from Navi. No issues at all.
Yeah, you do love to see that. That is a very nice job by them. I mean, a convincing pistol round victory, now a convincing second round win, so mousesports still not able to get involved in the action just yet. 2-0, and look how cautious they've been, even with the boost, just to ruin Robs' day. Simple up on top, there's the angle, there's the shot.
And like they took like a huge long, it was before a major, I believe, and they didn't play, but they played a bunch of like, games, but just not in any official tournaments. And then when they came back, it was really bad. It didn't work out at all. So, I don't know. I can't think of many teams that have done it successfully, but it'd be fun to see if Navi is going to be one of them.
It is such a weird...
And there's going to be at least a Molotov and a couple of flashbangs to set this one up for Navi, putting him at 25 seconds, running down that ramp towards the B-bomb side. Chris, hearing it and setting it up nicely, gets the second one as well, and that is completely shut down. 1 versus 4 for Simple, trying to save the AWP, but for having no grenades, that was a great defense. Now they're going to be pushing the B-bomb side. They know they've lost that other side of the map, so they might as well go for it. And actually, Boomich going to be picking up the kill on Robs. It's a pretty good beginning for entering the bomb side. Oh. Nice shot from Woxic, though, to take down Flamey on top. The bomb will be going down. Still a 4-on-3. See if they can hold this bomb side.
Yeah, great position from Zeus, but he can't control it. Chris J clears it up, but Simple is still in play. We know what he can do. That's a great adjustment on a Frozen. Boomich still inside the site. The new recruit, he's got one, holding on desperately, but he's dropped by the op. And now Simple comes into play. Readjusting from the top ramp, now down towards lower. Gonna go for the peak, and there's the flashbang out. He knows where one player is. mousesports still not on the bomb just yet. It's not planted for him whatsoever, but he's got that. He's got to find it inside the smoke. Doesn't have the lineup, and that's gonna... Oh no! mousesports still gets it. He does find the kill, and it's a half second too late to force something towards Ivy previously. They're really giving him some space and some options to get aggressive on sides of the map, but everyone is falling. The individual ability of mousesports is coming out on top in this round. Electronic though, Chris Chase jumped over him and he's turned around. He realized he landed on someone's head, and again it's just Zeus, but he's exposed to all the ops.
Kind of shouldn't as well. Look at the weaponry there on the Navi side. Simple with the AK-47. Now that would be a trick if they could make that work in this round. And actually, Boomich going to be picking up Frozen now, setting up for the classic wall of smokes out here. Kerrigan putting him on down in front. That's a great weight. That's a really nice offense in the middle of all of this. And he's going to get the kill on Flamey, and that'll slow it all down now. 30 seconds left as Chris is going to be taking down Boomich, but they've swapped it around, back with the bomb in the B-bomb side. They don't have almost anything to hold it with. This might come all down to Simple, and that, oh, actually, they were even second-guessing this one. Could he do it with the AK? Gonna go for the first fight there. Doesn't commit to it, and Chris will take him down. That must have been a good kill.
You can see, though, Simple getting highly aggressive. That one AK-47, he knew was basically their best chance. You've got to rely on your teammates as you turn into a lurk.
Frozen. Oh, they all line up for him, and he's gonna take every single one. Boomich, Simple, and Zeus. That is the worst thing that could have possibly happened. He now has to spin around with that orb all the time to try and find some new angle to fight at. That could get really weird. So, yeah, I'd be watching Chris here. He's going to take down Electronic. That's good news. And he's still got the backup behind him, but you can tell he's already getting nervous. Woxic getting one more kill, and Simple lining up for the double, taking down Chris and Frozen. Still about 30 seconds left as Boomich goes down, and they still might be able to hold this mousesports. They've got everybody here, although Simple will find a third kill. Zeus will get Woxic, And now it's all on Robs. He's snuck out. Great angle here. Zeus has got the bomb and he's going to be walking. Oh no, the bomb plant position. That's not good. Robs, he's going to get the kill, but Simple will end the round with a quad.
That is what you call a coin toss, and it's landed heads for him this time. Frozen's going to have the initial defense. Oh, they don't hold that angle. Boomich trying to turn the corner, and Flamey gets sucked right into the crossfire setup, and now Zeus just has to push forward. He picks up an AK-47 on his way, but Navi's out of this round. They have nothing in it. Simple still alive, but he can only do so much, and there goes Zeus. Bomb on the ground. Simple with the op. 1 versus 4, 50 seconds. He's got time. They both threw different Molotovs. There's the kill from Boomich right through the floor. Boomich threw one on the ladder, and Chris J, I think, threw one upwards. Someone threw one upwards. Maybe it was Chris J's teammate. Either way, awkward exchange, and Rop's now trying to hold on, but another awkward fight for him, and now it's starting to work for Navi. They found the entries. Zeus watching the flank. He goes down, but Simple, this is where he comes alive with the op.
Yeah, it really needs to be as well. This is a great pull for Navi. If they could pick up this round, that would be huge. 2 on 2 with the bomb down. Woxic has a Molotov, and that could actually make a really big difference here in the final moments. It's going to be put down, forcing Simple on top of the train, and still with the flank right behind. Frozen going to be shutting down one, and a great follow-up, even through the flames there. A little bit too far. Look at this play from Frozen, though. This is the kind of thing that really makes a round. Now, all he needs is a little bit of luck on the timing, turning around and catching Flamey, and following it up with the kill on Electronic. Couldn't have known that Simple was also going to be there, but Robs is going to be able to hold it on that side, and that will be another round for mousesports. No problem
Even though
here.
there were some close affairs. There was some pretty sketchy economy for mousesports early on, but overall, no real issues, and now Navi really getting picked apart in this last round.
That looked like a very crisp shot out of Robs. You really like to see those kind of things. Electronic now 1 versus 5, going to be picking up the first kill, but surely no way out of this one. 11-4 in favor of mousesports in the first half. That is a great result.
Frozen as well, being assertive. It's going to be Boomich on the initial defense. He hasn't spotted out, though. Oh, Kerrigan's going to get just by him immediate. That's Simple down. That's a big piece of the defense. A big piece of the Navi puzzle on Boomich. Oh, he can't land that shot. He's given away his positioning. He's given away the game, and he's got to fall back.
Yeah, he really needed that kill, although Electronic trying to make up for it. Kerrigan's still fighting with that Glock in hand, turns it around, second kill, making it a third, and now falling back around the train. He almost makes it, but Zeus is going to catch him, and that's a big kill. Now it's up to Frozen to try and defend that bomb and make sure nobody can defuse it. They don't have a kit. Oh, there's one picked up by Electronic, just as I say it, but what a shot from Zeus.
Overexposed Electronic, but now everyone rotating in. Just a couple flashbangs. Here's the AUG, tapping away, controlling, and Simple's got a couple as well, but Electronic being a beautiful distraction, and that single AK-47 for mousesports couldn't get enough done.
That was my inside moves. I don't have anything else. Like, I don't know. You're looking at me like there's some sort of point to this, but obviously not. Oh, that's a nice smoke to put out the Molotov. Still, Simple long range to spray down Kerrigan and Woxic, and that Molotov would have ruined the whole round. And now there's still a chance here. Simple up on the high ground, looking for the third kill. He's still at 100% health, but he's got to be careful. Chris is going to flank him. He gets the headshot anyway. That was half a second difference. Now it's a 1 versus 2, and they're going to put a grenade right in Chris' face. He's still going to get a headshot on Flamey. What an aim we're looking at here, and now tapping the bomb inside. He's off it already. Boomich trying to play a next level game coming around, but Chris is coming, and he's going to get the kill too. A triple for Chris.
A lot of pressure on this inner bomb site early on. A lot of fast pace. Remember, they just smoked it off. They do it again. Same strategy. This time Zeus is ready. This time Simple's ready as well. mousesports tries to deliver a knockout punch with a strategy that worked last time. Worked reasonably well last time, and I imagine if mousesports gets into a tough time in this T side, I imagine we'll see that strategy at least once more down the stretch. Well, a chance for the auto shotgun to get in.
It is the way that it deletes people from just the existence of the game, just out. It's good to see in some ways. Like, there's a level of comfort for me in watching Navi, and sort of like even though you haven't seen them for a while, nothing's changed. It's still Simple, you know, sort of dragging things ahead, and the rest of the team, you know, just need a little bit more, and they're going to be right back in this. Flamey, there's that little bit more. Doesn't actually need to stick around, but he will. Gets one more headshot. So is he going to try and make up for it? He's walking towards it up against Robs, and if he can't win this fight, that's going to be a really big problem. Nice crouching from Robs, and he does again seem to be so on point. Second kill of the round for him. Actually was even pre-firing that angle against Simple, but The bomb is over at main.
NaVi can win this one. They're actually in great positions, all things considered, for a 2-on-3. Electronic just waiting in this ladder room. Even though they know he's here, how do you clear him out? Oh, that was a kill that he really wanted. Would have been beautiful, would have given him such a lead, and Simple dinked, but he responds in kind.
Does the Molotov, forcing Carrigan into a different position. Gonna go for the bomb plant. Simple already tagged up, which is a bit of an issue here. No more smokes or anything else like that. He's got a little bit of time to find Carrigan, but the AWP, I don't know if there's anything else that he could be picking up. Maybe he doesn't even want to. It is Simple after all. Just edging his way out. Probably hoping Carrigan would go for the peak early on, but that's not happening. So now instead, he's on top of the train. Gonna make a bit of noise, jumping down, tapping the bomb a single time, and now he's just guessing Carrigan right on the other side, and he's gonna get the timing, and Carrigan will pick it up. Try and see if they can go for that clever boost to look all the way over. Triple. Woxic all the way on top. That's a very deep angle. So he's not going to catch anyone with it, but still, if it does work, obviously that's amazing. Trying it again. Doubling down on it.
I think they would like to throw some utility to try and force a rotation or try and force someone into that crossfire, but they just don't have it to spare. Everything they have, they need to save for the actual hit itself. And Zeus priming the Molotov, he's going to throw it now. It's a little late. It's going to split them up. It actually does great damage to Woxic, but they haven't pushed his position just yet. That is a big-time kill. Now if he can just survive a little bit longer, Woxic picks him off.
It's an important frag there. Woxic, oh, he just comes off the angle, and when he's back, Boomich going to be there to take him down with the AUG. Robs seems to be a reliable source for frags right now, although he's down to 10 health, and that's obviously not a comfortable position to be in. They don't have any more grenades for him, otherwise I think he'd probably be done up on the high ground there. Simple sneaking in with the AWP, and now for mousesports, they're both stuck behind this train, and that is not going to work out well. Another round for NaVi, 9 on the board now.
I really see mid, and he's waiting for his timing, and actually he's gonna be the assassin if he can get that kill, but Electronic holds the line, and now they both focus towards T mid. Carrigan gets caught as well, and this Ivy attack, it needs to do some damage, but they're struggling to get involved just yet. Up on top of the train, Simple can't see with the AWP, and now into a 3-on-3. This is dangerous for the defense.
Ooh, actually gets the headshot, but Chris still able to pick it up instead with the Creek. I can't believe the timing coming out of main there for Frozen. It looked like he was about to shut down the whole round. Now Boomich covering the bomb as well from back there. They do have a Molotov and a smoke, so they can actually lock him out of this and pick up that bomb, but they need to go, and instead it's going to be Woxic. I'm going to hold that thought for just a second here as they are rushing out. Carrigan charging in and somehow wins the fight. There's going to be a couple of return kills, and that's very important for NaVi. They must win this round. It's going to be Electronic going down. That was an amazing angle for Chris. Almost nothing showing at all. Simple still fighting, and he's going to get another kill. And I want 1-on-2 here. Rob's very low on health, and there should be no way for him to win this. He's locked in behind the E-box. They have another HE, and that's going to be going over. Would have been one way or the other. They have a smoke and a flashbang. There was the flashbang. Simple, not even interested. Oh! That's nice. Long range deagle shot now. Zeus with the pistol out. He's going to go down as well. I mean, this should still be a pretty safe round right now for NaVi, but you never know. Frozen's still alive, has a Molotov as well, and he actually is going to get the headshot on Boomich. I take it all back. Electronic sneaking in behind, and he's going to get the kill there, but still Frozen. It's too early. He really wants to do it, but he has to actually wait. If he throws it now, it's not going to be worth anything. Still think that might have been a little bit too soon. Electronic, oh, actually has to come off. That does go on top of it. Zeus down on the low ground. He's got a little bit of backup with Simple behind him on that AWP, but they're running up the sidewalk, and he almost gets it, but not quite. And now Electronic is down as well. This is a great hit for mousesports.
Yeah, no one watching sidewalk from the NaVi side. No one rotated to have that. Now the ops start coming into play. It's still a 3-on-4. It's not going to be easy. They're relying on Boomich. These ops staying far back, letting the flight come to fruition. And now, what do you do if you're trying to hold this as mousesports? You have to push forward and right into the ops, and Frozen's got one, going for the follow-up, and it's not going to happen. NaVi, the flank from Boomich is so effective, and the patience from the op as well. Only one smoke, though, and that's just utilized right now. So mousesports have to do something with this, and it's not the most effective entry. There's 3 NaVi players looking at that choke point.
Frozen taking down Carrigan's. Flamey with a good kill there. Trying to get the next flick in, but look at how low on health they are. Frozen and Woxic, there should be no way out of this one, although the scout somehow able to pick up Flamey. That's interesting.
Look at the HP, though.
Yeah.
mousesports can't take any more damage. Woxic gonna lead the way out. Zeus has already got an off angle. Frozen's turn. Good old Gladiator, and that Molotov forces the issue. I think he was spotted.
Yeah, I want to say that he was too. 35 seconds. I don't know if it's really, I mean, a kill would still be pretty decent in terms of just causing some more.
And they're not going to pick things up. They're not going to smoke off that Molotov. They're going to let Zeus fall back safely. They know Simple is the rotator. Here comes the set piece.
Yep, smoke there to try and see if they can block off Simple, but he's going to get a kill anyway, and now the flashbang to set it up for Zeus. He's going to get one kill there. And also Woxic down to half health. They are at least going to get the bomb plant down, but they don't have very much control down here. I think Simple actually being blocked by his own weapon there. And they couldn't see Robs down on the low ground. There will be a refrag, and it is still looking very good here. Woxic, P250, pretty good pistol, but I don't see him making it out of this one. And he's going to go down to Electronic with the flank. Team Ace coming out for NaVi, and now they're at 15.
Oh, Frozen just played this so well. The Molotov to follow up is going to force them out of ladder room. A lot of damage being taken, and he burns. Frozen's giving them a man advantage. But you still have one player, Zeus, inside at Spindle. Will they expect this? They know it was Simple, aggressive with the AWP. Kerrigan spamming, and he's got that frag as well. Looks like mousesports want to force overtime. Map 1 of ESL 1 Cologne. A 4-on-2 advantage, and surely you do not let this one slip away.
Yeah, let's get to that overtime. That would be the perfect way to set the stage for this awesome tournament. Now, Electronic sneaking up behind. He wants to steal it away. He's so patient, and he's going to get them both. What trigger discipline. Now it's at least 2-on-2. They don't really have any smokes to try and block off much of anything. Chris going to be blocking off the sidewalk instead. He misses the chance for a flick, and Rob's going to miss the chance. Oh, no! They stole it back. And that's going to be the win for NaVi, 16-14. An unbelievable 2 versus 4 retake. And the defending champions, I mean, that's a huge upset here to begin with. mousesports, they were so far ahead, it looked like they had this locked down.
And look how happy Simple is. I think you have to realize if you're NaVi that you get away from one here, and if you're mousesports,